radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers. On Station Head in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Scorpio. For your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Scorpionic placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out on Etsy for your protection. That's the only place you can get a private reading from me. My only Instagram is linked directly below. Be aware of fake accounts. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon. I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and all sorts of stuff on there. And beyond that, we're going to get into what's going on with you, Scorpio. See what's up. What's happening, Scorpio. Okay, I just heard make a decision and be okay with it. Oh my goodness. Here comes the channeled messages already. Cancer's reading was really crazy with channeled messages. Okay. Let's just get into it. Where do I want to start? Let's start here. Seeing both sides. This one says, take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. So whether it's a failure, whether it's just you need to change directions, things are constantly growing and evolving. Our earth is constantly growing and evolving. We as humans go through evolution. Like everything is constantly moving and changing and vibrating. Literally. Everything. So I'm actually getting a message where I don't feel like you guys are not necessarily seeing eye to eye with someone. I feel like this is more of a message of making up your mind and seeing why something didn't work or something's time is up. Like it feels like you're having to move on from a job, move on from a person, but it's not like you're not seeing eye to eye and you just need to agree. I get that this is more of a message of this relationship or this situation is evolving, and you know, you're evolving, they're evolving. Either you're evolving and you need to go on separate journeys now, or it's more of a matter of like not feeling like, we'll get into it. Amble with contentment. The message will unfold. This is what I'm getting for now. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. So I think you guys, Scorpio, need to take a beat and say, okay, let me look at this from the other perspective. Let me look at this outside of my perspective, because I feel like you're genuinely not understanding something. Someone is blaming their self as well, I'm picking up on. And it's not a you thing. It's something else. And then we have change directions with ease. And you know, the funny thing is, the last card that came out for you guys is every step counts. So you guys are still on the journey. You're still moving forward, but I feel like you're looking at something in a certain kind of way, and in some way it is holding you back. It's distracting you. It's making you feel a way that you don't need to feel right now. Things aren't as they appear, or you need to look at something from another angle. This is a time for change, shape-shifting your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you're wanting. You may be in for a surprise. You may be seeing a lot of 555, and 555 actually breaks down to a 6, which is, you know, a number indicating acceptance, evolution as well. Yeah, I feel like you guys, I feel like you don't see how things are going to play out. We have total submersion. Some of you guys are afraid to fully invest yourself in something because you feel like, you know, maybe you may get hurt, or maybe, you know, what if this turns out to be like not the right opportunity? You know, what if I commit to this person or I commit to this job and it turns out to be a dud? There's no chance for growth, for evolution. You've got to trust yourself, Scorpio. You know, if you're questioning whether you can trust someone, you first have to question yourself. Do I have it in me? Do I trust myself to know if I do end up in that situation, can I get myself out of it? Am I strong enough not to be a people pleaser and to leave this job or leave this person if they turn out to be not who they say they are? Because the thing is, people lie, you know? So you can ask someone like, are you gonna break my heart? Girl, they'll break it at a drop of a hat. Okay, or boy. You know, the girls, the guys, everybody. But you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. So the universe is saying, you got to fully submerge. And that's what I was getting in the very, very beginning. The first channel messages before I got into the cards, I was like, someone is stuck making a decision, and it's leaving you kind of frozen in time, or it's making you feel really uncomfortable. And you have to make the decision, though. Like, are you going to commit or not? Are you going to go all in or not? Because it's really on you. It really is. The other person may be waiting for you to decide because they're tired of trying to convince you, because it's like, listen, I may break your heart. I can't tell you I won't break your heart, you know, because me breaking your heart depends on your perspective. Like, someone could say something to one person and it can hurt them, say the same thing to another person and not hurt them at all. So how can I promise I won't hurt you if that depends on your perspective? You know, let's just go. That's what I feel. Let's just go. Energy is fluid as well. You could be on this end. Every step counts. There is an advantage. Oh, wait, I already read this one. Don't be afraid. Okay. I don't think I read this one. There is an advantage in taking things slowly, breathe deeply, and fully consider your options. So I'm getting, take a pause, take a beat, because right now you're feeling anxious, you're feeling anxiety. Maybe it's just a matter of you haven't fully thought out how this is going to work, and once you can see it, you'll be more comfortable, and then you'll allow yourself to fully go into it. But it's time to fully submerge, and you got to pick a direction, you got to pick a side, even if it's changing directions. You know, you may have one foot in the door, one foot out the door. Like, you're trying to manifest new love, but you think about some other person every night. You know, right before you go to sleep. Look at this. The Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is definitely a fear of getting hurt, you guys. This is a fear of repeating the past, a fear of something not working out. But it's like all of this, you know, I feel like you guys are just thinking about what could go wrong versus making a plan of how this is going to work. And that simple change of perspective will put you in alignment with what it is that you want, and it will allow you to move forward. Scorpio. I see you shining. Okay, we have, wow. Yeah, this is crazy. This is definitely gonna take some trusting in the universe, trusting in yourself, like I was saying before, because we have the Magician here. That's you making a decision to manifest something, to move forward, to go for something. Hierophant in reverse, though, without the proof that it will work out. You're gonna have to have blind, you know, faith with whatever you choose to do. I just get this message of go all in, whatever that is, you know, whether that's letting go or moving forward with a person. You either have to go all in or completely let this person go. You can't straddle the fence anymore because it's only really hurting you. We have the Fool in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, so I feel like you guys just haven't made any decision. I heard waiting. I'm tapping into the energy of someone who's waiting for a sign, someone who's waiting for someone else to make a decision, and the universe is kind of like hitting you with the reverse Uno card, like, have you waited long enough? If you've reasonably waited long enough, the situation has no proof that it will get any better, so you're gonna have to, you know, make a decision. Are you going to continue to wait? Okay, if you're going to continue to wait, well, let's supplement your life with other things that you can focus on while you wait for this, if that's what you're choosing to do. Or if you're going to fully move on, you have to commit to the healing, the shadow work, whatever, from moving on from this person, from this job, from this situation. No matter how much time you've put into the job, no matter how much you've worked, you got to know when to say when. You got to cut your losses sometimes. And I feel like I'm getting a mix of different storylines for you guys. Apply it how it goes, but a lot of messages are coming through channeled right now. I am wearing a Moldavite necklace and a Moldavite ring, so that probably is definitely a part of it. Just remember that. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. So the universe will help you out. But I feel like there's a mistrust in self. Let's see what's going on in romance. What are the messages for Scorpio? Oh, thought one of these flipped. What are the messages for Scorpio? We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you may be stressed about money, and that's keeping you from, you may be stressing about money, and that may be keeping you from, you know, going all in a love connection or putting time and energy into love. But at the same time, you don't have a relationship or, you know, with someone to kind of keep you going, or you don't have that partnership that makes life a little easier. So it's just like a lose-lose, it kind of feels like. So the universe is saying, yes, you want love, but financial issues are a factor. You know that they're getting in your way. So let's resolve this financial issue so that we can then move forward in love. It's going to be a domino effect. So that's the message of finances and career. And then we have reconciliation and make the effort, which is funny because I was getting waiting. I kept hearing that. Someone's guy was like, waiting. I'm like, Miss Ma'am, you can really calm down. But anyways, reconciliation and make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, I know at the bottom of reconciliation, it words it as if someone is coming in, but make the effort. Coming out right by it is confirmation that, like I said in the beginning, it's Scorpio that needs to make a decision. Okay, if we're going to fight for someone's love, then we gotta fight for it, and we're gonna go for it, and we're gonna take the steps that we're being guided to take now. We're gonna make the effort to have a conversation. We're gonna make the effort to mend things. We're going to apologize, even if things are uneven. If they're the person and they did all these things wrong, what you definitely shouldn't wait for is an apology, because you'll forever be waiting for someone to make you feel better. And if your happiness is in someone else's hands, you're agreeing to be perpetually sad, because you could never guarantee what someone else with free will do. And even if that's the right thing to do, you know, you can't guarantee that someone else will do that. So you have to make the effort to mend things, or to say what's on your mind to someone. Reach out to them and say, hey, especially if you're unblocked, hit them and be like, listen, this and this and this is how I feel. This is how you affected me. I'm moving on, and go about your business. But yeah, I definitely feel like, you know, Scorpio, I feel like an energy of you needing to untangle yourself. I'm getting a new beginning. We have nurture yourself. We have birth and recognition. So it's like, I just want to be appreciated. I don't know why I heard that. But it's like an energy of someone wanting to move forward. And it's like, Scorpio, you will be treated way, way better. Just know that, if you decide to move on. But if you don't, like I said, we all have free will, and you decide to fight for this, new beginning, hopefully, depending on how bad it is. Some of you guys honestly just need to completely let go, scrap it, charge it to the game, say, you know what, I got everything that I could out of this, and I gotta go about my business, because you'll be recognized for your talent in other places. You'll be celebrated in other places like you weren't here. We have recognition, birth, and nurture yourself. Nurture yourself says, investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. Yeah, so definitely I'm getting a message of recharge. Decide what it is that you want, execute, and start your new beginning. Birth, new life, such as a baby, a new idea, happy news, or an exciting project blossoms within and around you. So you can feel that there's a positive shift coming, and you're creating that shift this time. Scorpio, recognition, you and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. So that's an energy of being appreciated. It's so crazy how you get in relationships after like a really bad one, and you realize, like, I really accepted the bare minimum because this person gives me everything. Like, this is like that, or this is like a job promoting you within 3-6 months. Oh, they're a good worker. Scorpio comes in on time. Scorpio will do OT. Or if you have a, you know, art that you've been wanting to share, or, you know, a business you've been wanting to do, people are going to recognize you. Oh, wow, they're a hard worker, they're a hustler, they're someone who's about their bread. They will go get a bag, period. They're not waiting on it. Like, Scorpio is really, you know, this is you being recognized for all your talent, whereas in your current predicament, I don't see that that's happening. And for some of you, you've been wanting to start something new for a while, but just, you know, haven't yet. And the universe is like, officially decide that you are so we can go. Wow, we have serendipity and witch. Serendipity, merge with the flow. Yes, allow opportunities to come to you. Put yourself in alignment and just let things happen for you. You don't have to chase a bag. You don't have to, you know, you do have to hustle. There is hard work, but that this is not chasing. This is just doing the required work here, which the magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. You have the ability to manifest what it is that you want, and you can do it all on your own here. We have Nas and solitude. Solitude, alone but not lonely. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys, tapping into this energy, a very transformative period of time here. I feel like you guys are causing a shift. And then we have Nas, feel loved and proud. And you can only do that if you're surrounding yourself with loving people, with people who are proud of you. If you surround yourself with people who don't want the best for you, or if you continue to stay, you know, in a situation where you're not appreciated, you're just going to get more of that same energy. And some of you guys are kind of waiting for your moment, like, you know, when is someone going to appreciate me? When are they going to you know, promote me? And I didn't get any indication of that, honestly. I can't even speak on the relationship stuff. Like, I'm not getting any indication that what is happening for you is going to be better or worse for you. The universe is really being hard on you and telling you to make your decision with the information that you know about your situation. Because I can't even say from this spread, like, if it would be good for you to stay in your current situation. There's nothing here to really tell me either way. I just get, this is on you, make this decision, and we'll move forward. We have rescue, meditate, and self-care. There's those self-care. Drowning doesn't always require water. So some of you guys are, you know, just in this cycle and you're feeling like you're drowning. You're feeling like your circumstances are really kind of running you right now, running you into the ground or running your life, and it's time to get out of that cycle. Rescue, help others in need and ask for assistance when you need it. I feel like this is definitely asking for assistance. If you need help, the universe will help you. Get some moldavite if you want to, because moldavite will really yank up your situation and get you right. We have meditate, make some quiet time in the still air. I wouldn't recommend moldavite though for a first time crystal haver, because that's like really jumping in. Make some quiet time in the still air. Yeah, absolutely. Meditate so you can get the answers that you need, Scorpio. You have to make your decision. And that's what I got for you. Check me out on Etsy in the description below for your protection. That's the only place you can get a private reading from me. Be aware of fake Instagram accounts. My only Insta is directly below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well. I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and all sorts of stuff on there. And that was your spread, Scorpio. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.